Who's going first?
I'd say the person who, okay, me.
Going first what?
You have a flashlight on your shoulder.
Into this
right.
tunnel. There's like a tunnel.
I
out
forgot
here.
where.
Yeah. Okay, so to recap, you guys are in a tunnel that goes away from the sewers. It is rough. It looks like there's some old, ancient, rotten wooden supports in here. Like there was something here before, but it's been here for a long time. And as you go through these tunnels, you can get more if you want. As you go through the tunnels, they come to caves, like natural caves. There's a lot of water down here, like pouring down in some cases, especially in the caves. And the passages branch and move around, or like they branch.
They move around.
You know what I mean? They
Very
branch
comic
and change. It all seems to be like they're heading downward. Some go upward. And after you've been kind of searching this place for maybe 15, 20 minutes, like following, it seems like there's noises as if somebody is ahead of you.
Would
moving away.
it have been difficult to like find our way back? Because like I would have wanted to like mark a trail or something.
You can mark a trail. What do you want to mark it with?
That's what I was wondering. But Edward knows the tunnel's pretty well, right? He's never been here though, right? Edward?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've been here.
Are you good at remembering how to get back places since you do tunnels a lot?
Can you save us, Edward?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever.
What a guy. Maybe. I wouldn't bet money on it. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't bet money on
Are
it
there-
being able to remember.
Were there any like where it was painted and stuff? Were there any like spray paint cans left around?
No, just some debris.
Then lead on, Edward.
I've got a spray can in my suit.
Mark a trail.
No, you don't. Do not.
No, you don't. You idiot.
It's my favorite. I know all the words.
Okay.
Okay, we're hearing noises.
Yeah, you can hear noises like there is somebody ahead of you, fleeing away from you as you approach them.
Edward, do you hear noises like something's fleeing away from us?
Yeah, it's exactly what it sounds like.
What could it be?
Someone fleeing from us. No, I'm like, I don't know. Like, has anyone saw anything on their flashlight? Like, what can we? I mean,
You've got a flashlight on your shoulder. Click. It's pretty bright. You've got a flashlight in your hand. Is it on?
Yeah,
it's
Okay.
UV light.
Like sunlight?
UV.
No, it was. It's
Like
a.
an arc light?
It's a.
like Arclight?
No, it's a. What are they called? Fluorescent.
Fluorescent. No. You're thinking. You're not thinking fluorescent. You're thinking like those. I know what you're talking about.
Fluorescent.
Those little long bulbs that are about like this long and are super bright. They use them. Miners use them. I've had one of those lights before. I really liked it. It was very bright. It's a very bright light. Yeah. But whatever the sound is, it's staying outside of the light itself.
And it's just tunnels.
Yeah, it's all kinds of tunnels, natural tunnels, a
I
few
mean,
of
they're
which
gonna see us before we see them, which is a scary part.
Like natural tunnels, so Earth.
some of them appear to be natural tunnels, like they've just been dug through the dirt
Okay.
and stone in some places.
So like finally I'm like, screw this, and I'm like, shield your eyes, and I just really fired it up.
Okay.
I didn't have time to tell Nero, he probably just went blind.
Yes. So
Yes, he is blind.
you light it up enough
Only
that
temporarily.
for a moment think you see a figure right at the edge and then it ducks out of sight, but you didn't get any details.
Oh, it doesn't look like anything.
It doesn't what?
It doesn't look like anything.
No,
Edward,
it's,
did
it's,
you
it's
see
humanoid.
that?
It's a biped. That's all you can make
So
out. of the
I'm gonna be
Right now the tunnel you're in is super well lit.
yeah, I'm gonna get bigger but not full size. And I'm
You jumping off my shoulder first, right?
no, I'm mad at you.
What?
Well, no, I'll
Okay.
like jump off and like
How big
change
do you
in
get?
air. Just like size like 14.
So average size woman.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just because I don't know how tall this is and I'll
Yeah, you
blow
can
it
do
and
that.
bust my head through the top.
It's not real tall. You guys have been through real claustrophobic tunnels. They open up into caves, breaks back down into smaller stuff. You found ones that look like they were cut through the stone or cut through the dirt. It's been a mix. And then there's offshoot branches that you've seen. But you've always heard some like noises ahead of you, and that's the direction you've kind of been heading.
Did I see where the
Hey.
figure went?
Yeah, it continued on down that tunnel.
So next time, so you don't blind my poor sugar blinder, will you give me an extra second so I can communicate to him? Because he's probably going to be blind for the next 10 minutes.
Poor little guy.
Yeah.
Way to go, Edward.
Yeah, I'm
N-
sorry.
Edward's sorry.
What did I do?
Are you sorry, though?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Anyways, did you guys see that figure when I lit up?
Yeah.
No, they did not, because both of them went like that.
Yeah.
He went that way. We gotta go get him.
Which way? Leader.
Go.
Okay, you head down that corridor. You can each make me an observation check.
Oh, okay. Don't do it.
Dice rolling. It's a trap.
Nice.
Sanity check. Wait, what?
I
Wrong game.
die.
Did you make it? Okay.
Observation.
You're still having trouble seeing.
Observation.
You guys are still like, you got that big red
More
glow
fun
that's
than
slowly
observation pillow fight.
Well, like I started shielding my eyes, but I mean,
I
we're
haven't
on
rolled
top
yet
of
because I had
them.
to make my wall.
Oh, make your wall roll. Did you make it? You find a footprint.
Did you make it?
Okay.
Guys,
You spot it. Yeah.
do you guys notice this footprint?
No, I can't notice anything.
No. It looks almost like a hoof print.
What?
Holy
centaur?
shit!
Are there deer down here?
It's like a hoof print.
What kind of hoof? Is it cloven? Small, large? I can't see right now.
Cloven.
Do alligators
Say it
have
like that.
awesome sense of smell?
It does look like a cloven, and you sniff it, and you smell.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
It smells like rot
It's
and
like
dirt.
Rot.
There's a smell like rot, like something rotten,
Holy god.
like rotten flesh.
I don't think this
What does that
thing's
smell like?
alive.
Is it a goat?
Like,
What?
This thing smells dead to me.
What?
Wait, like a zombie goat?
It just smells dead to me. Like
Zombie
either,
goat. I love
either
it.
somebody is carrying a carcass and they let it down for a second. It's just where like a hoof was put on the ground. Or yeah, there's a dead hoofed creature walking around.
What do you think it could be, honestly?
I'm imagining someone
What
carrying
does it look
something.
like? How big is the hoof?
Like-
Like is it horse size, cow size? So it's a horse size.
So it's like a cow.
But horses aren't cloven.
Nope.
So it's like a
What's
cow
that thing that,
or a
like-
bull.
You saw somebody on
Minotaur.
Yeah.
2 legs, like a human.
Minotaur.
Yeah, like that's, is that what a centaur is, but only,
Guys, I saw it on 2 legs.
Okay.
so is this what
Was it-
made the footprint?
Was it carrying something?
I don't know.
Was
Well,
it
it could've been.
humanoid?
It got out of the
Was
way
it
really
compact?
fast.
Well, let's go.
Alright, okay. Nobody else is really freaked out about it. This one. Alright.
Yeah, it's a footprint.
And it smells like it's dead.
Man, it smells like it's dead. So-
Maybe it has gangrene.
Alright, guys. I guess I should still be in the lead.
Makes sense to me.
Ah.
You're still glowing, right?
Yeah.
Leader.
Leader.
Asshole.
The noises keep coming ahead of you, but
Okay.
out of your range of sight or the light.
Not my
One or the
sight.
other, depending
Can
upon.
you shoot
My
light
sight's
beams?
amazing.
Can you shoot light beams? Like,
No.
yeah.
No, he just glows, and that's not even one of your powers, is it? That's just kind of a thing about you that we.
Well, it was
we
like my shield. Like my shield glows, but then like if I don't have my shield, I could do it all over my body.
Right. Yeah, and that's not really a superpower thing. Per game, it's just a kind of an ambience thing.
Why don't you go down there and grab them and come back with it?
Nah, I think we should just follow it.
Alright.
All right, you follow this convoluted path through the darkness for nearly an hour, and it starts climbing towards the end.
What?
Until you come into like a cavern. There are several candles burning around a stone seat on the far side.
Ah, there's a temple.
It doesn't look like a temple.
It doesn't look like a temple.
There's other passages that leave the place. You don't see any sign of any figures. But there's sounds of movement from like down a lot of these little passages that lead off of this bigger cavern. You're standing kind of in the entrance of one of these broken passages. And then you see something come out from one of the holes in the wall. It is really big. It's not human.
Is it Freak down?
No,
It's bad now.
Alright, so he looks something. It looks like that.
Holy shit.
Okay? This is what comes out of the hole in the wall.
it's not both feet.
It's not, you're right.
Don't look at the feet.
Yeah, it's big too. No, actually it's not. But it's thick. I mean, it's
Oh,
bigger
so
than
it's
you.
like-
You're like 4 foot tall.
How big is it?
I bet you're like 4 foot tall. What's your size?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like a child.
No, flip it over for the number on your size.
Well, like we'd said that the size was more. In the
Oh, that's
weight,
right, that's
not
right.
in the height.
Yeah, this guy is probably
Yeah.
average human size, but like bulky, really bulky.
Damn, so it's like a tall me.
Well, kind of, except it's not a crocodile in any
Edward, it's your dad.
any way.
Go hug it. I miss you. It just eats you right there.
Fine. And it kind of it comes out of this hole in the wall opposite you guys, and it goes over towards the chair and sits down at the base of like this pile of rubble that the chair is on.
It hasn't noticed us.
Oh yeah, no, it looks right at you.
I mean, you're
glowing
glowing.
brightly.
Yeah, okay.
So if it didn't notice you, it must be blind.
Should we tell them we're looking for the missing people and we're not trying to pose a threat?
We're whispering, right?
Yes, I'm assuming you're gonna
Yeah.
whisper because he's just looking right at you. He's over there and he's kind of crouched by the foot of the chair.
Didn't attack us outright.
Why not we should let them know that we're
I
just looking.
think we should let Edward talk to him. Sewer people talk to sewer people. What?
Makes
He's
sense.
not human. So
What is that supposed to do?
I mean, maybe I'll piss him off if I talk to him.
Well, what am I going to say?
You could say they were like your human slaves, and you've come to.
I'm sure that'll go really awesome.
What do you want?
Also, he's like a dog.
I'm just
He
gonna walk out in
said
front of them and start
something.
talking to this guy.
Okay, go
Pretty
ahead.
sure he can hear us whispering.
We're looking for.
That was their plan all along.
They knew I would do it. We're looking for people that have been going missing, and we were wondering if they happened to have come this way and never come back. We just want to make sure everyone's
Bro
okay.
is a boulder.
Have you seen them? Yeah.
We're not responsible for those things, those who have gone missing of your kind.
I didn't say
Down
you were.
here.
I was just wondering if you'd seen them.
They're smart enough not to come into our area.
Yar.
But we think there's some bad people who might have taken them, and we just don't know which direction they might have gone.
It might have been the man in black.
Which one? Where does he live?
I was approached by a man all in black sometime before. Maybe your friend could shut his fat, blowing mouth 5 seconds. Yeah.
I tell Niara, like I tap Niara to go
Well,
where
you,
our
didn't,
place.
you didn't go very far.
No.
From them, I'm assuming. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just tapping him, like, hold his lips together. Niara, like, jumps on your face.
Bite it.
No, with his
Eat
with
the
his
sugar
hand.
glider.
Yeah, he comes and flies over to your shoulder, and he starts doing this in front of your mouth.
Yeah. I love Niara.
Shh.
He's just holding on
He's
to the
doing that
beard
to
and,
you.
like,
You're being scolded.
He doesn't have a beard. Arclight doesn't have a beard. He looks like Brad Pitt.
You're being scolded by a rat.
Fine, man.
Scold you, little rat.
you guys, are you actually talking?
Yeah.
Why you told me I'm being scolded by a rat?
Edward,
Uh,
shush.
wait a minute. I thought you guys were slaves.
Oh boy. Does he hear that?
Yeah, you guys are trying to talk to her. I'm assuming you're being
Hey,
relatively
you all are
loud.
my
You're not
slaves.
just whispering.
Shut
Hold
your
on a
mouth,
second.
slaves.
Oh, Edward.
The man in black wanted me to help a new supervillain in your city.
Dr. Murder? Or did he say anything?
Somebody with an eyeball on his chest.
Cyclops, man.
You recognize him. You recognize him. Troublemaker had a big eyeball on his chest.
Oh, Troublemaker.
Mhm.
Did he? I don't remember that. Who's Troublemaker?
In return, I and my fellows, and he kind of gestures towards the other holes, would be rewarded with as much food as we ever needed. As a as you people have been poisoning, no, he didn't look at you. As you people have been poisoning the meat that you bury in the ground for years, and our population had dwindled, I complied. And so the man in black helped us.
Wait for meat we put in the ground?
You mean dead people?
Pretty much.
Wait,
But usually that's.
so you helped out a supervillain? You helped out Triple, the guy with the eyeball chest?
Yeah, troublemaker. Yeah, that was his name.
Well, probably to him there is no good or evil, it's just survival
I can't remember
For-
Troublemaker.
for anyone else.
He was in the bank job. He was in the bank. He was
It was the very first villain, wasn't it?
first one you guys fought in Charlotte.
That was when.
Let's see if I got pictures here. There's troublemaker. There's the picture. You weren't there, Nissa. You were with that one. Yeah, he would look at people and they would. You guys don't know what his powers were. It seemed like he would look. He glared at people, and then nothing seemed to happen. So you have no idea what his powers were, except he was really big and strong.
Okay.
And then Protean ran off after him, and Protean and a couple others dealt with him, but then he got away. He says, my people needed the meat, and it was delivered. The man in black said he could give us more, but I wasn't particularly interested. We have other ways of getting it.
So you have any more ties with them?
We're mostly just wondering, so you're not eating these homeless guys, right?
We take those who are already dead.
Okay.
The suicides, some who actually want to die for us, those about to be buried. There are many mortuaries in the city that will take gold or jewelry for the simple expediency of not cremating the dead or defouling them with poisons, enough to keep my brethren and I alive. If not, there's places we can go, other worlds, where we can get food we need and either return or stay there, depending upon our wishes. We do not murder for our meat unless we are truly desperate. And even then, fresh flesh is foul. It's not until the meat's rotten that it's edible.
Huh. Yeah, sounds weird.
What are you again? What are you?
Doesn't really matter,
You
we're
and your
just trying to
people.
find the
I'm
homeless.
called Archghoul.
Arch.
He's a ghoul.
My people are the ghouls.
Ah, nice.
How many of them, of you guys are there?
As you shift your heads.
Yeah, you look around. You can hear movement in all these other little tunnels and little like meeping noises or kind of noises.
Yeah.
He says, he kind of looks to the side, says, if you, I don't know, count the graveyards in Charlotte, multiply that by, I don't know, 500, 1,000.
Oh, boy.
What?
Thank you for your time.
There's more of us than there used to be.
I'm confused. That sounds like a lot.
Are you,
He nods.
we have something, like, there's more than there used to be, as in, like, you're having kids? Or, like, more things are created into,
More come once in a while. More than there was 100 years ago. Once they started poisoning the meat, many left. We leave those in the sewers alone. He points at you and he says that. We don't need to bother them. They do us no harm. They avoid us. As long as they continue, we'll not war upon them or bother them.
That's
Okay.
something
As long as they
I would tell
treat us with with respect.
thank you.
Big
Yeah.
danger, keep outside. Seems pretty respectful, actually.
Yeah. It's like fear,
One more-
respect, or the.
One more line of inquiry. So the man in black comes to you, or do you know where to find him, or what he's called?
He came to me. He used something to mask his scent, but I still recognized it. It was from years ago. I don't remember who he was. From back in the 80s.
Have you always been in Boone?
Nope.
Were you
Nope.
human before?
Yep, this is better.
Can I just start tugging on her and be like,
Yeah, you're right behind her. She basically stepped in front of you guys and started the conversation because you guys were talking back and forth.
We leave.
Thank you, and we would appreciate it if you would
Wait,
like to not tell.
Have you had that dream about that kid?
Yes, but I have forgotten it.
Yeah, that's what brought me to Charlotte. I'm getting tired of it. If you could stop it, I would appreciate it.
I mean,
Remind
we're
me of it.
trying.
That kid in the ice.
Kid in the
Sick
ice,
of it.
you know, he like calls for help. You go down like the stairwell, open up into a room of buttons and numbers and gadgets and knobs and levers
Okay, so that was
and
this game.
switches and
Yeah.
Okay.
What the hell?
Yeah, we want that to stop too.
it was Kyle.
Next time you come, bring tribute or some gift.
Okay.
So you're saying
Do y'all eat
we're
animals
welcome
too?
back, but we need to bring food next time.
Well, not.
Cool. Always. I got great food for you.
I don't think he likes that.
Dude, these things are amazing.
It's not rotten. It's not rotten.
Is it rotten meat?
No.
It's
It's
not. It's
Tastes
it's
like
something.
rotten meat.
It's cereal.
I wish it was rotten meat.
That boxed crap, like frosted flakes?
These are called Odie's.
He doesn't seem to recognize that.
Wait, the smell of the man. Do you remember him from when you were a human? Or from?
No, I couldn't smell like this when I was human. Back in the 80s when I started my career as art school.
Does he just start doing poses?
I'm sure that'll go over well.
Delicious. String her up and kill her and let her sit for a week. She'll be delicious.
No, I was asking if that's what you were doing.
No, he did a little gesture, archboard.
Farewell, my king. Goodbye.
Alright.
I'll start walking out.
Thank
He
you.
just waves, kind of waves. You heading back the way you came.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Are you guys all going with him? You're worried about finding your way out, but then you hear noises ahead of you, almost like the same noises that led you in.
They're leading us out.
It seems like it,
They're
yeah.
nice people.
No, I mean like
Or they
if
want you
they'll-
the hell out of there.
If they'll invite us, if they invite us back as long as we bring food, like I don't think we have to worry about these people.
Oh, I don't think so either. They're
I mean,
They seem
they're
neat.
pretty scary though, right? They're pretty scary looking, right?
I mean,
What makes them scary looking?
Our school looks
Racist?
pretty gross, actually. I mean,
They're scary. Like big and stuff. Are you guys not terrified?
trying to go get your binky?
I love how Kyle's like, I'm actually reacting normally to this.
I know.
Everyone's treating me like a. Oh, there he is. Yeah. So,
He looks like a wolf.
there was also a rotten smell in that place, too. It wasn't
Oh yeah, that's what they
overwhelming.
eat.
It seemed to be coming out of the other holes. And it takes you about an hour again. It takes you actually a little less to get out to get in. So it's probably close to midnight.
Can we take a break? Tired. Still a little jet lag from California.
It's been like an hour.
Yeah, it's
and a
9
half.
o'clock over there.
Yeah, jet lag.
It's been like an hour and a half.
Jet lag.
Yeah.
We didn't.
Well, it is close to midnight. Keep
I
that
mean,
in mind,
that's
Jim.
fine.
Jet
Or
lag.
you can just say you're tired.
We didn't even make waves.
No, I'm not tired. I'm just jet lag.
It's up to you guys.
Arclight doesn't get tired, but I am jet lagged. So we could just like, I don't know,
I mean, what else would we do tonight
sleep.
besides that? That's my point.
You all can continue the investigation. I'm just a little shook up by what the fuck just happened.
I mean, I'm really interested
I'm just excited that he was nice.
in that there's so many living down here for so long.
And that it means they're peaceful, so that's cool.
Peaceful while they have food to eat.
Makes sense.
They said they have plenty of other places they can get it, and they can leave and come back.
Yeah, that's what scares me.
But they said as long as other people don't bother them, they won't bother other people.
They're like bees.
They're like bees.
They're like bees.
Although,
What?
although
How?
yellow jackets will sting you whether or not you bother them, whereas other
Are we really talking about bees at midnight?
If you don't bother bees, they won't bother you. At least
Unless
that's
they're
your
yellow
all's
jackets.
motto of
Listen,
them.
I remember how we got down here. I'm gonna go back to Jose's. If you guys want to continue the investigation, that's fine.
No, I don't want to. Just go to bed. Jeez.
You guys can always wait till the next day and take it up
Yeah.
where you left off.
Sleep in my bunk.
Yeah, you've never seen where he lives.
Not tonight, man.
Someday.
Not after seeing that.
Don't want to be done.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys handled it really well. That thing scared the fuck out of me.
Cool.
So I'm outta here.
Tomorrow, freak town.
Tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Will that be worse than great?
Bye.
Okay. So you guys spend the night.
Is that you flying out?
All you
Well, I
guys do
mean,
is
out
get
to
to a nearby.
sewer.
Yeah. You can find any manhole covers.
I assumed we were at the manhole
Yeah.
as I was talking.
I'll just teleport right at the top of my home.
Go out the middle, get hit by a car.
What the hell?
I won't Arclight today.
So you guys meet on Sunday. Probably what, 9 or 10 o'clock in the morning?
If he even wants. I don't even know if Arc.
11:30.
I don't even know if
Okay.
Arclight's gonna show up.
Arclight shows up. You show up, right?
Yeah.
You come back to
Okay.
help out. And
I wasn't sure how
Absolem's
free
really,
that
you guys
was.
find a place where you left the sewers last time and come back down. Edward's there waiting for you, right? Good enough? Yeah. He looks like he's had a good night's rest as well. How you can tell, you don't know, but just kind of puts off that vibe.
Oh, you
Good
haven't.
night's rest.
Have you
vibe.
seen Tara yet?
Gargoyle.
Is that what her? Oh, is that who it is?
Gargoyle.
Oh, see, like that's why I wasn't freaked out because of her. And this guy.
She has a human face. Her face is almost completely human.
But
She's
wasn't
got
she a
horns and
dragon
stuff.
when
Yeah,
we
she
first
has
fought
dragons
her?
and stuff.
No,
Yeah, I hit on her.
She
No, wasn't
looks
she a
good.
dragon
Her
when
face.
she first?
I don't think you've seen her turn into a dragon.
I thought that's how she fell out.
No, when you guys found her, she looked like that.
She looks
first
like
picture.
Shyvana from League of Legends.
Yeah.
Right. No, I just thought she was.
The only time she turned into a dragon was when she attacked the UFO.
Okay. For some reason, I thought when we found her the first time she was a dragon.
No,
Oh,
chill.
never mind.
She just had dragon look about her.
Okay.
But you guys meet in the sewers, around the same place where Edward left you before, which is pretty close to where you live, Edward.
Okay.
What do you guys want to do?